Welcome back to the channel. I've got good news. I've got my project completed, and I'm running my pool for free off of the sun. I'm using a 90-volt DC motor to pump the water in the pool. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you'll know that about 2 years ago, I had installed this off-the-shelf solar-powered pool pump from a company in China. It did really well, but the water seal failed on it. And so I kept having to replace the bearings in the motor, but I was unable to locate the shaft seal. I contacted the company. They don't sell the shaft seal. So it got to the point where the water was just coming right out of the seal. So I had to take this out of service. If I could find replacement seals for this motor, it would still be in service. But I decided I'm not going to buy another one of these, because if they don't sell the replacement seals, what's the point of buying another one? So what I decided to do was I decided to MacGyver together my own solar powered pool pump. And how I did it was I found this 56C DC motor. That's a direct current motor, not AC, DC. And I looked high and low for DC motors, and all DC motors I could find out there had slotted shafts. And modern pool pump housings generally require threaded shafts. So what I did was I looked around and I found this vintage Purex bronze pool pump housing. It's from the 1980s. You can't find them anymore. And these accept threaded shaft motors. So that was a big score, because I was able to mate that threaded shaft DC motor to this pump housing. Now, by the way, don't do this at home. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. Working with high voltage DC is dangerous. Use every safety precaution. And this is not the final iteration that I'm going to have as far as the electrical hookup. This is just for proof of concept. Now, just to let you know how I've got it set up, I've got 90 volts DC going into the motor. There is a solar disconnect switch. And then I've got it going up to the top of my shed. There's three 30-volt solar panels hooked up in series up there. So when you hook them up in series, I got 90 volts. They're 250 watts each. So I've got 750 watts. I do have an inline fuse, and that runs along the PV cable to this disconnect and to the motor. It is pumping the water. I'll show you just so you can see. Look, I've got water coming out of the filter. It's super quiet, and it is running equivalent to when I have the regular AC motor running in slow speed. So I did look around, and they also sell, I found 180 volt DC motors. And I'm going to buy one of those and hook it up to here. And then I'm figuring I hook up 6 30-volt solar panels in series, and it'll run even faster. Please comment below. Let me know what you think, how I hook this up, what I should do differently, and what your thoughts are. And if you know of any DC motors out there that are threaded shafts, because the only ones I could find were slotted shafts. Thanks, guys, for watching.